Hey boys and girls, it's Jaclyn from SNA, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make your own glow-in-the-dark UFOs. Awesome! Okay, so this is my UFO that I already made, and I'm going to show you guys how to make one similar to this one. It's really cool, and I'll even show you guys a surprise you can do after. Okay, awesome. So our first step into making our UFO creature is to get all of our materials. So the first material we need to get is a paper plate, just like this one. We're going to need some tape, some glue, some scissors. We're also going to need some googly eyes, some crayons or markers to decorate our UFO ships and our little alien. We're also going to need some highlighters or like really bright colors, markers. It's up to you guys, whatever one you want. So we're going to need a glow stick, just like this one. It can be any color, whatever color you choose. Awesome. We're also going to need a piece of construction paper. You guys can see that I chose purple for my construction paper on this one, but you guys can choose whatever color you want. Okay, awesome. So once we have all of our items or materials, we are going to start off by taking our construction paper, and we're going to start off by drawing like half a dome or half of like an egg, kind of. So you guys can see, here's my half right here. Kind of looks like a weird window, and this is going to be like the control room, or like the room where our alien's going to like fly in. That we're going to see our alien, and that's where we're going to draw our alien. So you guys just make it fairly big, and make sure to add or draw 2 triangles too that we can add on. Okay, awesome. So you guys can see I have my 2 triangles now that I'm going to use for my landing gear, and once I have them drawn out, I can cut them out with my scissors. Okay, awesome. So yep, take your time, cut them out, and once you're done, we're going to get our paper plates and we're going to attach on our dome, and I'll show you guys how to do it. There's 2 special ways we can do it, and I'll show you guys how in 1 sec. So I'm just going to cut out my dome, and awesome, just like that. Okay, so you guys can see I have my 2 landing gears, I have my dome, and my first step, well, not my first step, but my next step is to take my plate, and I'm going to make sure it's on the back side, and I'm going to fold it in half like a taco, or like a smiley face, or yeah, it's a smiley face. And I'm going to fold it right in half like this, and I'm going to attach on my dome. So there's 2 special ways I can do that. I can either tape or glue it onto the back like this, so you can see like my alien, like how my alien rides it. You guys can do that. Or if you want to try it a different way, you can take your scissors and make a little indent on the top part of the fold, and you can actually cut a little slit for your alien to stay inside. So I'll show you guys what I mean. I'm going to take that little hole I made, and I'm going to cut along like this part, like the folded part, just a little bit, not too much, so that I can fit my actual dome inside. So I might have to make it a little bit bigger, and that's okay. Just take my scissors, and once I'm done, I'm going to fit it into my plate, just like that. Awesome, kind of looks like an egg now. Anyways, okay, so you guys can see I've actually made it fit inside, and I can tape it down if I want to. So you guys can totally tape it down. You can do it my way, or you can do it like the other way I said. You guys don't have to make this if you don't want to. You can just tape it onto the back. Okay, cool. So once you guys are done, it's going to look like this. So our next step is you're going to take our 2 triangles, and you're going to add those to the back of our plate on the inside. You can see I added it right there. And you guys can just tape or glue those on. Just like this, and now it looks like he has little landing gears like my other one. You can see they have their little landing gears, and now this one has them too. You guys can make them far apart or close together, it's up to you. And once you're done adding on your little landing gears, what you're going to do is you're going to take your crayons or markers, and you can actually start decorating your dome and your little two landing gears. So, for instance, I can take my marker or my crayon and I can just go ahead and start drawing my little alien. If you guys want to draw an alien like mine, what I did was I just started off with a little circle. So, here's my little circle. And I just kind of made like a little U attached to the circle for the body. And then I put like two little, like a snail kind of, two little circles right on top, like little antennae. And what you guys can do is you can even take your googly eyes and you can add them on to your alien. So maybe you want to use two googly eyes like mine. Maybe you want to use 3 or 4. It's up to you guys. How many eyes you want your alien to have is as many as you need. For my new alien, I made 1 big eye. So it's up to you guys. And you guys can take your crayons. You can start coloring that your little guy in. Maybe add some like color in the outfit. If you guys want to, it's all up to you. I'll just color mine purple a little bit so you guys can see. Pretty cool. I can take my crayons or markers, my highlighters maybe, and I can just color in my person, my alien. And once I'm done, it's gonna look something like this. So it kind of looks like a fish. My alien looks like a fish with like a little eye, and I like it a lot. You guys can make whatever alien you want to make. And once you're done making your little alien, what you can do is you can add on, you can start adding on more designs to your like ship if you want to. So you can see it in my other ship. I added on some stars and I added on some squiggly lines. In this one, I think I'm gonna add some triangles. Or, yeah, some triangles and some squares maybe. That's a cool idea. You guys don't have to do shapes. You can add whatever you want. If you wanted to, you could add pizza or ice cream. That's a cool idea. If you want to, you guys can totally do whatever you guys want. You can add some squiggly lines like I did. I'll do that too. I like squiggly lines. I'm just going to add them all around. You guys can take your time and pause the video if you need to. Don't feel rushed at all, just take your time. And once you're done, your alien is going to look something like this. Awesome, okay, so this is my alien, his ship. Maybe if I want to, I can also add some like details to the landing gear if I want to. If I want to add like a triangle or a square or whatever you guys want to do. That's a good idea, maybe I'll add on those. You guys can see I added on some little designs. Just be careful because we're going to be taping this part so you guys can see my little triangle is being covered now. So just be careful not to leave some space because we're gonna tape over that in a sec. Okay, awesome. So you guys can see I've added all of my details. And now I'm going to take my tape and my glue. And I'm just gonna start taping on or gluing on the bottom part of my plate. You can see I've taped or glue on the bottom part of my plate, and I'm just making sure that when I let go, it's not coming open again. So you guys can see it's not coming open again. Maybe I'll try it. Nope, it's not coming open. We're all good. Okay, awesome. So our next step after we're done like taping on this part is to take our glow stick, and it's time to have some fun because now we're officially done our UFO, but it's not glow in the dark yet. Maybe we've added some highlighters so it looks like it might glow in the dark. Like if you add on like a yellow or green highlighter, it may look like really bright, like mine right now. I've added on some highlighter. But now it's really gonna glow in the dark. And I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay. So you guys can see now I've added on a little bit of my highlighter to make it look like really glowy in the dark. But now I'm going to take my actual glow stick, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack it, and I'm not going to crack it too hard because if you crack it too hard, it spills everywhere. And it happened to me once. It got all over the carpet, and you don't want that. So just take it and just carefully crack it. You guys can see it's already getting really bright. You can crack it a few times. You can get a parent to help you if you want to. Just a few times. You don't need to do too many. It will mix together on its own, so don't worry if they're not mixing together right away. That's okay. Okay, Awesome. So you guys can see there's my orange, it kind of looks like lava, my like orange and red glow stick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it inside my actual ship like this. You can just stick it through. And, oops, I'm having a little, there you go. You can stick it through like that. And what you can do is once you've done sticking it through, you can wait until nighttime, or you can go into a dark room and you can just turn off all the lights. Just like that, and you guys can see that it's actually glowing. It's actually glowing in the dark, guys. It's so cool. You guys can see now. I can play around with it. It looks like it's actually brightening it up. Awesome. Okay. And once you guys are done having fun with your glow in the dark, UFOs, you can turn back the lights on, and you're all good to go. Awesome. You guys can play around with it, use it in the dark. It's all up to you guys. And that's our craft for today. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have an awesome time making these crazy cool UFOs. They're out of this world. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.